going to Peckham on a regular basis, meeting with people, finding out about the different programs they had. And so one of the programs that we came in contact with was the Crossroads program there, which works with at-risk youth, and they've been very successful with a number of programs. And that's how we met Mike McLeod, and how we came to find out about this mural project that they were going to be working on in the spring. And they were very excited about working with us, but the RCAH plans a whole year in advance about what courses we're going to be teaching. So they talked with Guillermo about the different kinds of things they would need to think about, the different kinds of materials they would need to have, and so we kind of came up with this spontaneous way of collaborating with them in the short term.
There was an article in the newspaper talking about the old GM properties and potential things they could do with the properties, and we thought about just doing some type of artwork that can just beautify the area, and so that's kind of how it came about, and just it expanded from there to where we incorporated just MSU and just all different type of partners in the community.
The biggest part of it was all of our participants in the program have a juvenile court record. So in a sense, they've offended the Lansing community in their past. So it's a means for them to make amends with the community, and what better way than a beautiful art project in the center of town.
I got involved with this program due to Professor Monberg offering the opportunity after having worked at Peckham already for a semester. When I heard of the possibility of being able to work at Peckham again, I jumped at the opportunity. I think it was important that we worked with this population, especially because they're kind of close to our age group. I think it's important for teens who've maybe gone through certain situations that hadn't put them on the right path to see that people their age, what they're doing, constructive things that can possibly serve as a positive role model, really get to know these people and let them know that they're not alone in the world.
Well, we have the Art at Work mural that MSU was very involved in, and we were suggested from our old art director to involve the students from MSU because they work really well with our clients and they have a lot to teach our clients. So, our staff here, we're not so artistically inclined, if you will. That's not really what we do. So we knew we needed some more professional help than what we could do.
We know that MSU worked with the Art at Work project, and we know that you guys are always looking to do different civic engagement projects. And we feel that students at MSU can be great role models for them. You guys are in college. That's something they either, if they don't want to go to college, but there's something they need to see that there is a future for them. We think MSU students just are always trying to help our students, our population that we work with, and we always want Lansing programs like Next Step and Peckham programs to connect with MSU, because that's where we get a lot of our input on programs from.
So the goals of the program were to get these youth who are 18 to 25 to think about the good things about Lansing. What is good about Lansing? What are the things that we can be proud of that we're from Lansing? What are some of the things that we can build on as a community? And so the mural project was more than just about making the old GM plant look nicer when you drive by it. It really was about getting these youth to kind of articulate their experiences and have a new perspective on them, to reclaim Lansing as a good place to call home, and to think about other things that they might do and to build those skills that they would need if they went on to other vocational and educational kinds of things afterwards.
One of the big goals was to get our students to be able to express themselves through art. It's something that they may never have had the opportunity to do before. So I think it's a very eye-opening experience, and it can teach them a lot about themselves to be able to dive into such a big project like this. Team building is another one of our really big ones, getting them to all work together as a team, and really just inspiring the Lansing community, letting them know that good things really do happen here, even though it might not look like that all the time.
I thought it just was about to be a whole bunch of bull crap, bull stuff. It's different. They helped me out a lot. I changed a lot since I've been here too. So.
They told me about this Next Step program, and She was like, you should try it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I go. I come here and I liked it. They started helping me with stuff. When I got on the computer, I understand what's going on there a lot more than what when I was in school. So
I think it's a wonderful program. I learned so much every day. I exceed.
I think it's good. It helped us out a lot and teaching me more stuff that I didn't know when I was in regular school.
It was a good program to get into to finish my season. It was fun and gave us a break.
I think it's actually cool. I can't wait till it's finished so I can see what actually all looks like.
I thought at first, I was just thinking like, okay, they come in, okay. And then when we started doing stuff in there, I like being with y'all. I enjoy y'all when y'all in there.
Learn how to create stuff, put pictures to pictures.
Yeah, I do enjoy your guys' company. Just because you guys are cool. You guys are cool. I think the final product that I created was actually a very wonderful piece. And if I put it on eBay, it probably cost like 1.2 mil or something around there. But I think if we have a mural, I think if Next Step has a mural and we put it in a certain location, I think it would spark the human brain.
I liked the little mural thing we did on the paper about ourselves.
The poster boards.
When we was doing our little collage or whatever you call it, I liked that a lot. I enjoyed doing it.
Well, it was just mine, but it was when we sat in the group and y'all just took our time and drew a picture and then we passed it on to the next person. I thought that was kind of cool.
The poster one. It just tells you about your life and stuff.
Well, it was you guys, with the students that helped us, just the way they opened up, from the beginning, from the very first day, they were kind of closed, shut down. And as you guys work with them, listen to music with them, there's just different type of workshops we did, poetry workshops, listen to music, art, and all types of things that we did. You could tell that they started to express themselves more, started to tell you about some of the issues that are going on in their lives. They only kind of express those things with staff, and they started to see you guys more as part of the program, not just guests every week, but they look forward to you guys coming in to do activities with them, and it was good to see them open up and just share their stories with you guys, and I think that was good for you, the students from MSU as well. I just want to thank Lauren, Julie, and Sarah for just coming every week, and just helping them with the artwork, sharing with them that you don't have to be an artist to do art. I think that was one of the challenges that we had was I don't know how to draw, I don't know how to do art, I'm not artistic, I'm not creative, but they each did something to contribute. They each participated in a different way, the best way they could, and I think that's I think you guys opened their eyes to that just because I'm not good at something doesn't mean I can't do it. I should always just try my best.
Yeah, definitely. They came in kind of with this really hard shell. They didn't express their emotions unless they were excited or angry. That was really all we got to see. And now you can start to see, maybe frustration or maybe, I don't know, just a bunch of different emotions come out in them that they didn't even know they had before.
I've actually been very lucky to see participants open up a little bit. I think when we first came in, people were a little bit standoffish, didn't really know what to think of us, and I think the more we've come in, the more personal stories they've shared with us, the more enthusiasm they've shown for our presence, and that's been amazing.
you.